Hello YouTube, Chester Boyer, and welcome to my last review of 2018. So yes, we're taking a look at the RKF figure Rhino Armor series. I think this is the 9th entry. This is the Kamen Geo Decade Armor figure. So you can see this is Kamen Geo's power up form, not his mid-season form. That's later next year. But so yeah, you can see this pays tribute to Kamen Decade, or I think it's called Decade Armor. I'm gonna pronounce it like that. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Japanese pronunciation of the word decade. You know, it does look like it's pronounced decade, but I'm going to pronounce it decade. Because that's how they pronounce it, so yeah. Alright, so look at the package real quick. It says Decade Armor on there. We've got the nice, got this nice face going on here. Which covers almost a card if you look at it. So, yeah. There's the side, and that's one of his forms in his Decade Armor. And it shows you the gimmick here. Which we'll get into that later. So, yeah, that's it. On to the figure. So here are all the contents in the box. So we got Kamen Geo Decade Armor, the figure, and you get these little armor bits, which we'll get into that again later. And of course, we've got some extra bits right here, and of course the Ride Hay Saber. So, and we'll take a nice look at it. You can see it's all black. And so we got the word Hay Saber on there in katakana, so He Se Ba. So, yep. So I got this nice little clock hand detail, very nice. And look at the back; it has this nice watch strap motif going on. Again, very neat, very neat. And of course, this little bit right here. This is where you put a ride watch in, just like with the deluxe Ride Hay Saber toy. So, yeah. Let's set this piece off the side and let's bring in the figure. And you can see, very nicely done. So we got the GQ driver with the Geo Red Watch and the Decade Red Watch right there. And of course you can see there's Decade written in katakana, so D-E-K-E-Do. So there you go. And of course we got Decade written on the katakana as well, except in a barcode style, which is actually pretty neat. Of course, you got this nice barcode here. And no, this is not a working barcode, okay? Just want to point that out. But the one thing that's interesting is that you get 2009 on there, so which is pretty neat. Nice little detail. I'm going to got the nice watch strap thing going on across his the body. So yeah. No, remember guys, this is a little strange, having using a light gray color against the black color, but. I mean, I guess it's just supposed to help kids, like which armors you have to pop off. So, yeah, I guess it's understandable. And here's the back. We can see there's more detailing, which, again, we'll get in these two when we get to its gimmick. So, yeah. Alright, so articulation. Head's on a ball joint. Short arms swing all the way around like that. The arms can swing out to the side like that. And yes, the shoulder pads the shoulder pads are on a hinge, so that's pretty neat. There's a swivel right here. There's an elbow joint, and yes, there is in fact a wrist swivel. You just kind of have to remove this and then turn it. So yeah. And yes, there's an ab crunch. Okay, yeah, that's right. There's no waist. Okay. Now for the legs, they go forward and they kind of go backwards. There's a knee joint, and there is an ankle tilt, but it is going to be pretty well, yeah. And you can say that the angle joint's kind of limited because of the armor piece. So yeah, so you can get this guy into some decent poses if you so choose. Now it did take a look at the Ride Hay Saber, but we're going to put it into its hand right now. So just okay. So just push it in there, turn it, there you go. You have Kamen Geo Decade Armor using the Ride Hay Saber. So yeah, pretty neat, pretty cool. So yeah. Now, let's talk about the gimmick. Now, before I do the gimmick, now people might be wondering, okay, can you attach the weapons from the previous armor sets? Yes, you can. You can see that there's these upside down L shaped holes right there, which means you can actually attach other weapons from the previous armor set. So So, for example, we're gonna do the one that was recent. This is the Tora Claw from the O's armor set. So yes, you can do that if you so choose. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Now, can this attach? Now, can the arms attach? No, I'm sorry. Now, can the leg armor attach to the leg? Kind of. Okay, so make sure. Okay. You can see it kind of fits. Yeah, you can see it does fit. Okay, so. Okay, which is actually neat. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, now, and of course, here comes an obvious question: Can the chest armor attach? No, the chest armor does not come off. Okay, so just want to point that out. So you can only swap the forearm guards and the leg armor. That's it. So yeah, just want to point that out before we get to the main gimmick. So yeah, and with that out of the way, let's do the gimmick. So for first things first, we're gonna remove all the armor bits like that. Just strip them down like that. You can see some detail going on here. No need to swap out no need to remove the Jiku driver. So yeah, and of course I come in here and reach this in here and pull this panel out and replace it with this. So there you go, just like that. And here comes the trickiest part because now the shoulder pads do come off real easy, but the hardest part is you have to attach them like that because it does require a bit of force to put them on. So there we go, just like that. And last but not least, or actually no, not last but not least, we're gonna take the new face plate on there. Make sure it's snap in place, and take these little pieces right here, which will go just attach the forearms. So here you have Kamen Geo Decayed Armor build form. And yeah, so you can tell this is supposed to be based off of Kamen Build's Rabbit Tank Sparkling form. So yeah, pretty neat. I mean, and what's like a nice little detail right here, there's a tank tread on here, which is actually a nice little hidden detail, which I do like that. So, and of course we got some new, and of course the chest armor is a bit different. So we got build, and on a cross here it says sparkling on the side. So Spakuringu. So yeah, sparkling. So yeah. And of course the face got changed. Now it resembles Kamen Build's Rabbit Tank Sparkling's face. So yeah, pretty neat. And of course nothing else has changed on the back. So yeah. Articulation is the same. Just so I want to point out again. So yeah, it's just the same. So yeah. And if you want, you can arm him up. Let's just put the right saber in his hand. And okay, where's the drill? Okay, here's the drill weapon. And you can, of course, you can take the drill crusher from the build armor set and put it into his other hand. It's easier said than done. There we go. So yeah, you can, do something like that. So yeah, pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. So overall, this is actually a pretty good figure. It's a lot of fun, and it's actually compatible with all the previous Ride Armor sets we've gotten so far throughout this year. So of course, the only thing you can attach are just the forearm weapons and the leg armor. So that's it. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So if you're a fan of Kamen Decayed and Kamen Geo, then get this figure. Or if you've been collecting these figures from specifically the Ride Armor series line, then get this figure. So yeah, that's pretty much it for 2018. So I'll see you next year in 2019, where I'm going to take a look at the Transformers Power of the Prime's Predaking set. So thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon next to it. If you want to follow my Twitter and like my Facebook page, the links are down below. So I will catch you next time, and I'll see you in 2019.